Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining today. I'm very excited to be dialing in from the United Kingdom and here to discuss the current trends and exciting projects that I'm seeing in the Metaverse in the UK and the US. So just a little bit about me. I have been with Agora for about 3 months now, working as a business development manager within the Explore vertical. So I have the opportunity to work with a huge number of exciting Metaverse companies who want to integrate real-time engagement into their experiences. Prior to this, I was at Unity, where I worked in media and entertainment, as well as gaming. So the opportunity to work with indie creators, AAA games, as well as some of the most exciting music artists in the world with virtual production and animation. Prior to this, I was at Didimo, which is a small startup based out of Portugal, looking to bring digital humans to the metaverse, simply with the power of a selfie. And I also co-chair the Virtual Reality and Augmented Reality Association's Metaverse Committee, as well as acting as an ambassador for the Women in Games organization. So let's get right into it. When I talk about the metaverse, I seem to break it up into 3 important pillars. And these are kind of the keys to success, I believe, in a metaverse platform or a metaverse strategy. The first being people, the digital natives, the inhabitants of the metaverse. So this can be in the form of avatars, of digital humans, virtual influencers, your favorite musical artist, whoever is entering in to these virtual worlds. The second is places. So all of these people, we need a place to go. So metaverse platforms like Decentraland, Roblox, Sandbox, Somnium Space, anywhere that you can enter into and have an experience where you really feel immersed and feels ubiquitous to the real world. And the final and arguably most important is assets. So anything that you can purchase and own with proof of purchase within the Web3 ecosystem. So this is NFTs, digital clothing, land, skins, whatever you purchase that can accrue value and can be resold on the blockchain is an important part of what makes the Web3 and Metaverse world so exciting. So a lot of people ask, why did I join Agora? I really believe that Agora has the capability to seamlessly connect the 3 pillars of the metaverse, harnessing the power of real-time engagement, video, voice, and chat. These experiences become truly believable because you can't tell whether you're speaking to your friend in real life or online. The lack of latency, extremely low latency, means that it really blurs the line between what is digital and what is physical, and that is the power of Agora and what will make the metaverse a truly believable and exciting place to spend your time in the future. And leading into this, I'd love to highlight 3 projects and brands that I think are doing an incredibly amazing job at breaking down or breaking in rather to the metaverse and really making an impact. So I'd like to start with Adidas. I see trees of green. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Now, I really love that video, and more than that, I just love the simplicity of how Adidas has decided to go to market. You know, they've based it on 4 key pillars for success, and they've done an incredibly effective job at launching their metaverse strategy. Now, the first is having the right alliances, so working with the Sandbox, working with Bored Ape Yacht Club, and really leveraging partners within the Web3 community to establish credibility and show how they're investing in the metaverse. Now, the second is messaging, so they're really fantastic at building anticipation, teasing their releases, offering cryptic messaging, and phasing their drops to keep people interested and excited about what's coming next. The fourth is exclusivity. So really making sure that these early adopters are thanked for putting their time and their money into these projects. So they get partner collection NFTs, they get proof of attendance protocols, and they are really thanked and get that feeling of, being one of the few who have joined the club. And the final is utility, and arguably one of the more important with an NFT strategy, making sure that these NFTs have utility, such as being able to burn your NFT and get a physical item to match, as well as having ongoing digital utility within the Adidas marketplace. My next project that I'd like to highlight is Astra, which is based out of the UK and are a fashion metaverse platform. Aside from stunning visuals, I personally am a huge fan of e-commerce and fashion in the metaverse, and I love Astra's very simple, effective, play-to-win NFT strategy for the metaverse. Essentially, in a nutshell, you join their paintball game, paintball specifically because they didn't want to create a more violent game. They wanted this to be geared towards both men and women. So you play the game, you collect your Astra tokens, your thrills, and you can use these to redeem for both physical and virtual fashion. The opportunity to play with your friends, to play against AI, to build your own space, your own pod within the Astraverse, and house your friends, watch videos, share content. And they're really doing an incredible job at building out their metaverse, making it beautiful, believable, and have incredible utility. As well, what I love about the Astra team is they're offering grants to other creators in the space. So the opportunity to lift up other creators and to make sure that everyone has a chance in the metaverse. And I'll say it again, community is key, working together is key, and Astra really is doing a fantastic job of building out a beautiful platform as well as a wonderful community. Their official launch is in the next few weeks, so please do keep an eye on them. I really believe they're one to watch in the future. And the next is Metaverse. Now, what do I love about Metaverse Network? I was a big Neopets fan. I'm not sure if anyone else out there played Neopets as a kid. An online platform where you can own pets, play with your pets, connect with other owners in the space. Neopets was the place to be when I was a kid, and Metaverse is really drawing on that nostalgia and trying to take it to the next level. What they've done is create a truly interoperable pet experience where you can interact with your pet, and the more you interact with it, the more intelligent it becomes. It's completely cross-chain, so you have the opportunity to take it across various blockchains that they support. It's an open standard, which means that other creators can build on it or with it, making sure that the project can scale. And it's truly infinite. So you have a pet in real life and you count down the days until it's gone, but in the metaverse your pet can be forever. What I love most about this project is it started by some gaming legends, Lee and Susan Cummings, who operate a company called Tiny Rebel Games, as well as a brewery, Tiny Rebel Brewery, based out of Wales. They both have strong backgrounds in the gaming industry and are working to create, a truly interoperable solution that really hits the nail on the head for a lot of what makes the metaverse so cool. So do keep an eye on this project. I really believe the ethos of it is fantastic. I love the owners. I love a small project that really gets me excited for all the right reasons when it comes to the metaverse. So do keep an eye on Petaverse, and I look forward to having my own virtual cat or dog or anything in between. So I guess the next question is, what else is Agora doing to be a part of the metaverse community? And part of my role here was to make sure that we were as involved as possible. So first, we have joined the Metaverse Fashion Council. Now, the purpose of the council is really as it sounds, to help dictate the decisions, events, protocols that are in place for digital fashion, and make sure that we are all building towards the same goal, which is a truly interoperable fashion experience in the metaverse for everyone. We will be working with some of the bigger brands in the world, the biggest brands in the world, to help make metaverse fashion a success. And we are on the advisory board as well to really have that key role in shaping what metaverse fashion can be and should be for everyone. The second is the Metaverse Standards Forum. Now, this was formed by some of the biggest brands in the world. Meta, Adobe, Microsoft, you name it, Unity, Unreal. All of these brands have decided to join and work together to build standards for the metaverse and make sure that, again, it is a truly interoperable experience built on the idea of democratic decision making and making it available to everyone. So I really look forward to Agora's involvement in this. We're principal members, which means that we'll help fund projects. We'll bring our expertise into every project that we can and really make sure, again, that the metaverse is a place for everyone. And that's it from me today. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for having me. Feel free to connect with me on any of my socials, LinkedIn, Twitter. Reach out. I'd love to learn more about your metaverse projects and really see how we can work together to make the metaverse a success. Thank you so much, everyone.